What up YouTube? Dr. Ironbat Prime 2.0 back again with this new video, and as you hit this video, well, this is basically a tutorial video on how I made, well, Hourman's hourglass from, well, the CW/DC series Stargirl. Now, let me backtrack a little bit. If you are familiar with like my cosplays of this year, Hourman from the show Stargirl is a cosplay that I want to do this year. And I'll admit, having the hourglass is something cool that I really like to have, because it's like the main weapon, it's Hourman's, well, it's his superpower. I mean, it's what makes Hourman himself just all-powerful. And I'll admit, I looked all over the internet to try and find, well, to try and track down the prop itself, or even a replica, and honestly, it's hard to find. So, I decided to, actually make the prop itself. And this whole tutorial is how I make it. But here's another thing I did do for it. And finding images was pretty easy to find. I found these pictures all over social media, and I figured I'd use these as like references. And what I'm using for the core of the hourglass is basically, well, a 30-minute hourglass I got on Amazon for like $10. So yeah, that's kind of the core element, the hourglass itself, and it only goes up to like 30 minutes, not 1 hour. Come on, it was the only one I could find, and also it was just the right size. It was just what I needed, and well, I'll admit this is pretty much like a prop that I love and that I like to have. I'll be wearing it as a necklace, and this is basically a video on like how I made it, where I got the parts. Well, I got the hourglass itself on Amazon for like $10. Then every other part I got for like, well, from like Michael's and or Hobby Lobby. And this is basically how I made it and everything. And it all took me like 1 day. So here's basically the tutorial and video from like beginning to end on like how I started on making it to, well, the ending. this is how I made Hourman's hourglass from, well, Stargirl. Now, and I gotta say, I really like how it turned out and everything. I mean, I tried to keep it as close to the show as I could because I'll admit, I might have said this a couple times on my channel, but I'm a sucker for accuracy, so I want to keep this costume and this prop as accurate to the show as I can. And I'm happy with the end result. I'm happy with how it looks. Again, even though it only goes up to like 30 minutes and not 1 hour, it's good enough because this is like the closest one I could find. And sure, it doesn't glow like it does in the show because every time he flips it over, he gets, well, he gets his super strength for like 1 hour a day. I mean, come on, hence the name Hourman. And it does flip very well, so all I have to do is just flip it over, and then, well, I could just continue. And again, I'm happy with the end result, and happy with how this whole thing turned out. And like I said, you could get all these parts for like, well, for like a few extra bucks on like, well, Amazon, but also you could get like, well, just everything else to be creative at like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any kind of craft store that you can think of, they'll probably have it. But again, I'm happy with the end result, I'm happy with how it turned out, and yeah. And as for the rest of the costume, I might have said this before in my cosplaying video, but I'm in no hurry to make my Hourman cosplay. I don't know, I might start in a few months as like a small head start. Well, this was the kind of the head start, making the prop slash hourglass itself. But as for the rest of the costume itself, I don't know, I'm still eyeballing for parts here and there's. Like, I haven't started yet. I'm probably gonna start like, I don't know, in a couple months or something. Like, I'm in no rush to quickly make it, unless Comic-Con was like a couple weeks away, then time is on the essence. So, yeah. But other than that, again, I'm happy with the end result of this thing, and I hope you guys like how, well, this turned out. And also, maybe you guys can make your own hourglass and cosplay as Hourman. I'm probably the only one so far, so there's that. But just to wrap it up on the video, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all learned a thing or two. Hope you all like how this prop turned out, and maybe you guys can make your own. But other than that, just to wrap it up, thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already by hitting subscribe right down there, and don't forget to hit the bell down there so that way you are notified whenever my next video is uploaded, along with commenting below. I'm always reading comments, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up so I know you like this video or even love it. And don't forget to also, well, follow me on social media, and I just might follow you guys back. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, CosplayMino, TikTok, all my social media names right here, so follow me, and I just might follow you guys back. But until my next video, guys, this is Dr. Ambat Prime 2.0, signing out, and be seeing y'all, well, in my next video.